Hello, welcome. I'm Rochelle Horvath. Thanks for joining me tonight. And what a beautiful day. It is our equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere. Southern Hemisphere is having a solstice. So, I've got lots of little floaties, lots of little spirits. You'll notice the color is probably going to change lots today. The energy has been just immense. Only thing I can say. It has been just phenomenal. Hello, Tara Ann. Hi, Rachel. So, this energy, like I said, started a couple weeks back. The energy is just going to keep rolling and keep coming. And with this equinox, I tell you, it is full of change. If you think what equinox is, that celebration, it's the celebration of the life that was, right? So our gardening, our fields, all those things are coming now and being harvested. We're celebrating that harvest. We're celebrating the life. Now the plants are going into, they're returning back to the earth. There's so many beautiful things taking place today. So for myself, I was able to start the day with a walk at the beach, walking through the water. The energy I noticed, as I said, it's been quite immense. People are feeling different things. You're really going to be noticing different things. Those of you who are coming into your awakening are probably starting to feel some energy pumping through, or perhaps your intuitive side is starting to pick up things. You're starting to know things before they happen. Things are going on. Hi, Paul. How are you? So many things like that going on. So at the lake, as I was noticing, I had many today. I've had been in spirit most of today, receiving message, doing ceremony, lots of ceremony taking place. I actually took some photos, so I'm going to post them after in regards to my afternoon, because I went back down to the beach in the afternoon. So I went in the morning, was able to walk in the water, release. It's been a time of releasing, big releases, going through, pushing through, um, ones that are connected to the collective. So as you're healing, you are working with others. Many others are working through the same emotion, perhaps same similar situations. That emotion is leaving from everyone. It's a collective release. You've been so emotional and so drained today, feeling spirit poking you in the neck. Okay, so what is that in there, right? Look inside, push through. And I like to tell Tara this because I understand it well. Hi, Stacy. You've been emotional as well. Okay, so emotional there today. This doesn't usually happen to me. Um, at the end of a Nia class, it can happen after we do, say, a prayer or something for someone. I actually, while doing our Nia, the dance, we're doing the dance broken and beautiful. So there was lots of movement and many things had led up to it. The different dances we had done before where we were shaking that emotion out, we were moving it. And the song come on, and before you know it, I'm dancing. I've got tears rolling down my face. So I understand the emotion. What I was going to say about Tara Ann. So some people experience this when the energy is this high, because it is very high right now. Some people, they come in, they're hot. They're burning up. They're coming in hot. You are steaming. You have so much going on. It's like the electrical pulses in your head. You're seeing things. You're hearing things. you're having sensations throughout the body. You're getting anxiety because the body is just like full, so full. It is so important to ground down at that time. Make sure you're grounding. This is a high intense time. So, equinox, what takes part now is opening of portals. We've closed portals, we've closed the gates to summer, right? So now these portals are open. This is when you'll find a lot of psychics and such. The information is pouring out. You're very connected. And as you grow, then of course you're connected throughout. So as you're coming into this, that's those are some of the things that are taking place with you. Yesterday you were emotional and drained, okay, and cried. Yes, Sunday was also a very emotional, busy day for you. So that is also, you're releasing, keep letting it out. So today, right now, while we're all just talking about this, hi Carla, while we're talking, envision, envision blue light coming down, right? This is the time where you can just allow those emotions. You've got all this wonderful energy bouncing around, coming through here. You're in a safe place. Go into your heart. Find your heart space. There you go. You're in there. I feel you now. Perfect. See how fast you did that? You couldn't do that a year ago. And you also, yeah, I'd say about 6 months ago. So look at how far you've come. Trust yourself. Go back. You're falling out. There you go. Trust yourself. You're good at this. There you go. You're in the know. Right here. Perfect. So see, feeling yourself coming into your heart. Some of you are starting to feel sensations in your body. Some people, your legs may be tingling, your hands may be tingling the last little bit. Ooh, there's some shadowy things that were just released. It kind of got a little bit dark there. The energy, see, it's pulling and pulsing. Hi, Carla. So yeah, as I was saying, I got to go to Nia. I had an awesome release. It was phenomenal. So I never experienced that before during my Nia class. So the things that I'd been pulling and working, see, still pulling and working. When I'm not pulling and working, I don't know. It sure will be different. I don't mind doing it. The rewards are phenomenal. The blessings. Hi, Tarika. I hope I said it right. Your face has been tingling. Okay, interesting. So I know some people who get it in their eyebrows or into the forehead. If your third eye, you may feel pulsing. And through this energy, those things are going to take place. And this is going to go through some of you, you're stepping into a real, you're going to have some, as I call it, leveling up. In this game of life, you and your avatar, you are going to level up. You're receiving some things, some new tools, new bounties, beautiful humans, and back at you. So, what are you experiencing? Are you having a hard flow through this equinox? I think of the celebration. For me, today was all day long has just been nothing but a true celebration. We thought of it too late. We had done a few things in our morning and such, and then we both had a rest. We thought after, geez, we should have been sitting on the beach the whole time. It was wonderful. When we went down, we actually, there was a couple other people there. There was a lady, and she was down playing a flute, having her own little ceremony of her own, welcoming in the equinox. had this weird thing happen. This gold light envelope, my heart. Can you check your heart space? This gold light eloped your heart. Well, wouldn't that be wonderful having a gold light eloping your heart? Gold is a mender, it's a healer. They use gold for arthritis treatments. They use gold for fillings. Is used in many ways of healing, and definitely when we use the color gold. How does your heart space feel to you, Carla? Use your intuition. Ask your body. Hey, body. Hey, body. What does it say, Carla? Oh, gotta tag Sandy. Oh, oh yeah, and that's not gonna work either. Are you able to go in and ask that body? So there's another thing. Practicing those tools, right? The more you're using the tools, when you're in these phases, when these leveling ups, when this is taking place, when you're using the tools, you get there. You get there quicker, right? When you're practicing what you're doing. So I always say it's great, do things for 2 weeks, you start creating a habit. It takes 90 days, 3 months. If you ever think when you go to work, your probation period at work is 3 months. Either you get it in that time and you understand what's going on, or you don't. So then they usually, if you don't get it, of course, you get to move on, find another job. So same thing with this. After 3 months, if you don't get it, then you need to find another tool because this isn't working, right? If you're still doing the same things and things aren't working, you need to change your tools. You're not sure, but you will meditate on it. Okay, Carla. So I'm saying everything's fine. So think about it. Golden light, healing. So you're going in your heart chakra right now. So go sit in your heart right now. Just just like I had Stacy. Are you able to pop into your heart, Carla? Just go into that calm, soft place. Go into your heart. Go into your heart chakra. Just breathe. Bring in a color. And those things will bring it forward. So this equinox, right? Cleaning, bringing things forward. That's what you're doing. You're bringing things forward so that you can move on. Bring them forward so you can acknowledge them, look at them. Think of the things that take place. I always think you think of a harvest, and now the plants are starting to dwindle down. They're going to go back to earth. Hi, PT. Right now, counting blessings, right? Life's a gift. Every day that we wake up, we have to realize that. Throughout the day, we have to be thankful. We have to say thank you. Say it. Make your kids say thank you for everything that they get, right? Through the day, how many times do you say thank you for the things that you have? Do you say I'm thankful? Today, I know we said it a lot. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. And I understand not every day, of course, in our world is beautiful. So we have to bring that forward because our thoughts create our reality. And we have to really be looking at, in this time, our thoughts because we're manifesting right now, manifesting like crazy. We're healing off, moving that energy, and manifesting, bringing those energies of manifestation in. You've been working through a lot of power and fear issues, letting go of your fear and stepping into your power. Beautiful. Pardon me, Carla. You're not alone in that boat, let me tell you. That one is a big one. A big one, I tell you. I fear. There we go. I see it. I'm just gonna hook into you. Let's see. There you go. There, Carla. Can you feel that? So this is an early, early fear from when you were quite small. So if you can grab onto that. There you go. And then bring in a color or anything like that and just release it. See? That's what that's what this time, this space is for. That gave a little tug. You may feel some pressure in your hips. You're still not finished with it yet, Carla, but you're going to notice things will loosen up. Yeah, taking your power back, not allowing others to enforce their power against you. Oh, something's going on outside. It's that time of night. Animals are moving. So keep going, Carla. While this energy is moving around right now, during this time, breathe. Bring that. Go to the pain in your body right now. You got stuff you're releasing. You want to move forward in this equinox coming up to the end of the month, right? We only have so much time left. How many days do we have left? 8 days? 9 days? It's probably 9 days. Completion. Somehow I keep getting that. So let me know if I'm right. I think it's 9 days. So this would be a great 9 days left to complete this ninth month, the completion month. Complete, clear things up. Let's get it out of there. What a way to do your equinox. What a celebration in self. So today I know so many dimensions, very active. Oh, 7 days. See, that's even good too, because now we just got lots of the power of seven. Angels are definitely assisting there. Hey, archangels coming forward on an equinox? Why not? You can feel so much energy moving. It's wonderful. Good to feel. So those repetitive things that are taking place in your life, how can you move forward from that so that you're not repeating those patterns? So you're trying to create new patterns, and they take 90 days. So does it take 90 days to oust the old pattern out, perhaps? It definitely is one of the breaking points. I know that when we are working with addiction and stuff too. You definitely have days, and they are the third day, the seventh day, often the ninth, and then the months, same thing. You've been kind of having a sore, stiff neck when you wake up in the morning. Okay. So who's your pain in your neck, Jackie? What's going on in that regard right now? That's what you got. Let's bring in some color there. Bring in some love. Let's bring some pink into that, Jackie. You've been working hard. I can feel that. Your energy has definitely your frequency's changed. That's awesome. Awesome work. Awesome work. Been doing a lot of generational. I can feel that. Good on you. So keep just breathing into that and release the gray. If you acknowledge that emotion, right? We know the lesson. So we have to just say, okay, I get it. I acknowledge it. and then let it go because you don't have to hang on to it anymore. You know the lesson. That's going to stick with you forever. The body doesn't have to sit in that anymore. Really doesn't. Your youngest and you were talking about old patterns and repetitive thoughts today. He taught her how to drop into the heart, send love, and release. She felt so much energy. Oh, that's wonderful. That is. And you'll find more people are starting to really get the concept, right? Awareness is seeping into the cells. It really is. Envision it. Think of it that way right now. Envision awareness like it's just kind of think of Pepto-Bismol. You know, it's kind of thick and it would run. Envision that. Envision it running throughout inside the body that way, just oozing. Envision that as awareness. Awareness coming and penetrating all the cells. Bringing yourself just into that. Use your abilities. Use that energy. There's so many ways you can bring this frequency in. You lost track of time. That's okay, Gwen. And I love your photos and your experience. And if it's okay, I'd like to share it with everybody. You let me know if I can share it. So today I um, I went and honored the water, and I did a water ceremony. Part of what I do for Equinox and solstice, and it's usually always different. So today, being able to swim, that was a pretty awesome way of celebrating it and being a part of my ceremony. So, and Gwen also did a water ceremony. So last night, we had water out. She had her water out. And then today she took it to where there was either running water or a lake or an ocean. You take it to that a place. And she took hers to where there's a creek nearby her place. And she said it was pretty awesome because the water did this weird white bubbly looking thing as it was being poured out. And she actually took a picture of it. So you can see that. And it's amazing. You can look this up online. You are able to change the molecular structure of the water by putting in a cleansed water. So thank you, Gwen, for being a part of the water protectors. Water is life. So on this equinox, she blessed and gave Mother Earth a gift. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It warms my heart. So any way you're able to assist the earth on a day like today, doing what we're doing right now, this hour we're spending together, releasing energy, healing. You can see the energy, you can see the light in here. I don't have any lighting systems here. This is just what happens. You can ask anybody who works with me and we video. All kinds of things take place. You get to witness the energy, you get to witness the frequency taking part in what we are doing. So know that this earth, this equinox, the power and energy that it brings right now. So the energies are usually the day before, the day of, the day after. You'll notice. And then you kind of have a trickle on each side. I always kind of fall out when it's on the other side. It's definitely fallout, like fall moon. We used to call it full moon fallout when I drove bus because you knew a couple days after full moon there'd still be some chaos going on, and so you'd get the fallout from that. The darker side just there. Hey. It is beautiful, isn't it, Stacy? So any way that we're able to do that, that's perfect. Oh yes, you are on the island in a salt bath. Oh my gosh. Bonnie, awesome. I am so happy for you. Bonnie has had a string of things taking place in her life. So it's the universe trying to show her and tell her things. And Bonnie's starting to pick up on what's going on. She's becoming more aware of her body. She's had a couple horrific accidents, rear enders. Somebody is hit her. She is also a child care worker, so she's very busy, and she has an elderly parent, so she's very busy that way as well. And she is right now doing some self care and taking care of herself. That is so wonderful, Bonnie. I am proud of you. Happy for you. Hi, Judy. So, coming into this new phase, this next month and this next season, what do you have mapped out? Have you put it forward to the universe? Anything? Are you going to try to work on things in a different manner? What are you bringing forward? How do you change the habits that you've got so that you're able to make room for the new ones you're trying to develop? It's not always easy. Depends on the amount of time and dedication you put into it, though. You can have as many people as you want helping you. The only one who can truly do it is you. You've been getting lightheaded lately. How can you heal from it? Well, the lightheadedness part, Rachel, also has to do with the earth right now is tipping on its axis. So that is a big change going on. The frequency is changing. You are moving into another frequency. So that's why you're getting lightheadedness. Unless you've started a new medication, then that could be it. But definitely you will have those effects. So as you are coming up in your awakening, in your ascension, you will feel, sometimes some people feel like they got the flu. You're fighting something. You don't want to let go of that emotion because you're used to having it. It's been comfortable having it. Even as much and crazy as it drives us, and we think we need to hang on to it. So step in and see. Bring in a color right now, Rachel. Ask spirit. Ask spirit if your frequency is changing. See if you get a response. Does your body move? Have you ever done the pendulum with your body? Asking your body, getting connected. That's what this time is all about. So that explains it. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Tara. So now, what do you got to do? You have to raise your frequency, right? Because that's what it does. It brings your frequency down. So get on some frequency music that brings up the immune system. Put on some high frequency tones. Miracle tone, 852, right? Get in some blasting. You could start off at the low stuff, painkiller one, just a lower frequency. Make your way up. Do 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 a remedy all the way up. 432, then you're releasing, right? Blast it out of there. Go to miracle tones. Make it move. No, Judy, a bet. So, and yours is repetitive, right? This continues, continues, continues. So it's time for you, for your health. It's not for anyone else. You have to really look inside now as to what's important. Everything you're doing, nothing you can do is going to change. Everything you've been doing is the same, right? So it's not changing. Where's the change going to come in? There we go. Get yourself into your heart. Sit down in there. There you go. You're done. Okay. It's up to you. Nobody else can do it, Judy. So plot out, have a plan, just like a business plan. How are we going about this? How are we going to move forward? How are we going to do this? No, you can't change anyone. It, and it's we waste so much time trying to change somebody. That was the other day we were talking about dishes, loading the dishwasher. So when I'm at the kid's house, if I load the dishwasher, I tend to, I guess, load it wrong. So it gets reloaded again. And then I thought about it. Yeah, I used to kind of stand behind my husband while he was loading, and I was shaking or going, "Oh, that doesn't belong there. Oh, that doesn't go there." Who says it doesn't go there? Just because I don't put it there doesn't mean it doesn't go there or can't go there, right? So I learned to step away while he was doing, when he does loads the dishwasher and such, I go about whatever, because who cares? They're in the dishwasher, it's loaded, and it's getting washed. So who cares? The only thing I have is laundry. Please make sure it's folded. Please don't let it get wrinkly, because I don't want to iron. I don't iron. Yeah, Judy, you can do it. Hi, Alejandria. I'm wonderful. As I keep saying, it's been just it's a wonderful equinox. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to what comes. So I speak of this often. If if things are going so horribly wrong, how is the Schumann's resonance going up? Because from my understanding, it can't go up if things are so terribly negative. Because positive things manifest positive things. So obviously, the resonance going up shows things are pretty positive. We're just not aware of them because we are not showing it through advertisements and media. We're showing what they would like us to see, or things that everybody wants to know what's going on. So think about that. When you're worried and fretting and have that anxious, because I know some of you, that's what you're working on right now, is that anxiousness, releasing that before the end of the month here, getting rid of that old stuff. So dig in there, think for yourself. I have a friend, and her grandfather used to say, believe nothing you hear and half of what you see. So, and I like the experiment. So, believe nothing you hear. So, you know the whisper game you played in school, and you sat in a circle, and somebody whispered something in the ear, and it goes. By the time it gets back to you, you're lucky if there's one little piece of what you said in there. So, think of gossip and such, right? How it goes around the circle. Same thing. Changes with everybody's perspective, or a couple words here and there. Changes the story, or how you really heard it or interpreted it. Same thing. I love people watching. So or even our dog, and she'll be doing things, and you narrate it. So I like that as a little experiment as well. You give people a scene and have them narrate it. And what are they seeing? What is taking place, right? Look how many different things out of one scene you would get because of each person's different perspective as to what they're seeing or how they're seeing it. So let's bring forward those anxieties of this fear of the future right now. It it has so many people in this tight hold, this fear. So if you're prepared, if you're ready for things that are going to take place. So everybody all summer long kept saying, "Oh, you watch, the minute school goes back in, the minute summer's over, they're going to put us back into lockdown. The minute this takes place, things are going to change and people are going to get sick again." So everything you said, everything you thought manifested. We're here. I know we are in certain parts of Canada anyway. So things have been from going from being allowed to have, say, 15, 20 people inside in a building or 50 at a time. We're now back down to having 6 people at a time. So everything everybody thought, because they were watching the news and watching Facebook, spending your time talking about it, it manifested. Instead of talking about, let's see, how many things were you able to put up for winter? How many hours did you spend doing those things instead of preparing? So, might have to go where shopping becomes a little bit more difficult due to supplies. We have a lot of vegetables and such that I noticed have been getting salmonella and E. coli and all that. I know I don't want to eat that stuff. So supply will be definitely shorter as well because of these things. So how do you relax yourself? How do you put yourself into a place where you're in that calm? Do you have lots of candles in case the power goes out this winter again? Do you have enough wood? Yeah. Do you have the things you need? That's the important thing. Not worrying about whether or not, let's see, all those stars, all those stars that are being detained that we don't know for sure because they're not showing us. So why are you spending time worrying about that? Spend time worrying about what you know. So bring in that energy. How can you create what's going on, right? If the residence is going up, how could it be so bad? So start finding those good things and bringing that forward. There you go. Look at the light change. As soon as you guys started changing, the light changed in here. Asking for a message. Peace, physical health, positive good mood to a safe situation. Okay, that's better. The energy's already changed. So how can you change those things, right, Judy? So those two, with your situation that's going on, you're worried about the future. I know. I have a grandson, and he is 14, and it's been many years with a situation with him. Many. I think we're on 13 years or 10 years. So to step out of it, it's not you, it's not yours. Step out, allow it to be. Put your intentions out there, send your love out there constantly. Don't engage, it's not worth it. Anger, you have to release the anger as well. So that's a big thing for the next few days, is releasing anger so that we're not carrying it with us into that next month. Lots of old anger, if you think. Go from the beginning. Find it all, drag it out of there. So anger, where are you going there? To the heart. Heart, heart, heart. Go to that anger. So Carla, You said you had gold in the heart. So there's anger. If anybody remembers the bed thumping, taking a mallet or taking um, I use a fish bat, not a croquet mallet. That would be a good one too. Tennis racket, badminton racket, anything like that. Coming across, yelling, getting that anger out, yelling, letting it go, coming across all of your chakras. These are the ways to help. Send it off on this equinox. Get it out of there. Celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate. PT, you come into your heart, they're saying. You have to, health wise, it's you who has to make the step. It's not going to change unless you change what you're doing, right? So they're looking for you. You just call, ask for help. They are there. When you find you're having a difficult time with that, just call. They will come and assist you. And there is perhaps going to be a move. Um, I'm hard to say for time because I'm getting it's a darker shadowy. I'm saying a winterish kind of what I'm getting. Cooler weather, definitely. So it's still in the future. It's not here yet. It keeps showing me go into your heart. So same thing, PT, you have to release this anger. So there's some situations that have taken place, right? That you still hold really tight. You have to release that. You have to let it go. Bring in some beautiful color here and start releasing. Paul. Paul. So they say often when we stop looking. So it's you need to focus yourself in here. She's gonna come, and I've seen it before with the bike. I always see her. But you have to go in here first. You have to connect in here so that you can connect with her. Because it's part of the healing that you're on, the healing path. That's where that connection comes in. So there's times you're doing this right now. There's times you're on a roller coaster. So things get really close and then you go, whoop. So that's what I'm seeing right now, Paul. Alejandria. PT, keep bringing in a color. And I'd like you to add purple and gold. Is there a message for you today, Alejandria? So here too, they're showing me you're going to have to be sure you're grounding more. Yes. Okay. You've got some rewards. You're getting blessings coming forward. So your intuitive mind is going to start really becoming quite aware of what's going on. And I am seeing vision is going to start, perhaps it already has, little flashes you may receive. Could be like a picture, sometimes like a little quick ticker tape, or movie reel sometimes. A little play quickly played in your head. That's what I'm seeing. Vision for you is starting to come forward. So congratulations on all your hard work, Alejandria. You watch in the next bit here, this frequency change. Make sure you're grounding really good. Chandri, believing in yourself, my dear. And your dad is showing me cutting apron strings. Showing me you're too reliant on someone. You need to cut the strings. So he's around a lot, Chandri. So you are definitely experiencing him at the house and at when you go to the hospital to visit mom, he's been around a lot. So let him in. Feel the messages. They're coming to you. Maybe in dreams even. Stacy. Oh, Stacy, you've got big stuff coming forward here. So you have done some massive work. You have done a huge push through here in the last couple days, I'd say. And it shows definitely your clairs are going to kind of pump it up into the next level here. There, it's going to be more intense. Keep yourself grounded. A greater understanding of things coming forward for you. That's awesome. Way to go. You did wonderful. That is so, be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back. It was hard work. Damien, what we got for you? Getting, go back to basics. Allow things to just flow. Don't allow the brain to step in. Just go back to basics and allow it to flow. Sometimes you get overthinking. They're showing me overthinking. You're really, I'm getting like light and airy. It's like, when you open the window, that's, I'm feeling your energy is just like a breeze. You're fresh. You're really, really got this pizzazz about you. You're lighting up a lot of people's lives. So it's an honor getting to share this. This is so super cool. Your energy is awesome. Something's going on right now. You got a shift taking place. Oh, you're welcome, Paul. I'm glad to be able to assist you. Tara, remember to breathe. Bring forward that voice. And in as many languages as you can. There's quite a celebration going on. You're leveling, as you know, definitely. In the next few days, you're going to have a lot of hits. Stay strong in your power. Being tested. This is the test phase, right? As I said, it's kind of like going into midterms. These are kind of like finals. You're doing some finals here before we go into this, our next semester, right? So think of it that way. When these things are taking place, when pain's happening, what are you being tested on right now? Keep going, Tara. You're so attracted to amethyst. Oh, cool. Purple. Healing, healing. Amethyst is the healing stone. So that's what's going on with you. Bring it forward. Put one under your pillow or in between your mattress, under your bed. Put it beside the bed. You're healing. You're healing a lot of things right now, Chandri. Cry. You don't have to be so tough. Crying washes it. Crying, if you don't cry, you hold it in, and then when you hold it in, you get ill. You get sick. It embeds in the body. It makes us ill. Gwen. What has my Gwen got? Oh boy, Gwen. Lots coming forward. Changing roles. Stepping into a new position. See lots of manifestation, things really coming forward. Watching you're watching your manifesting appear. You're really watching it turn into the reality now. Um, it's gonna kind of go woo for a little bit. Enjoy it, ride it, put that creative energy out there. It's time. Seen a man who looked just like him. Oh boy, I bet you that just made your heart beat. I know when I would see someone who looked like my dad, it would just make my heart race. Swallowed a dime. Hmm. Well, then they're not even made a nickel anymore either. I wouldn't take him anywhere. He will poop it out. It will come out. And ask me if I'd go digging for it. I don't know. He'll be just fine. It'll come out. Did you look through every one of them? Oh, I'm glad it resonates with you. Oh, the feeling is awesome. You do. You're like this. I can feel it. Fresh air. Who else feels this? Check it out. Check out Damon. It's fresh air. It's like a breeze. It's really cool. I really just did answer the question with the use of my voice. Yes, I feel the testing big time, but you're getting it past and working on no reacting testing. Wonderful. That is so true, Tara. Whoop, whoop. I agree, Gwen. Oh, 555. 555, Gwen. They're with you. You're outdoors and it's breezy. There you go. You're feeling it anyway. I'm hope looks like I'm hopeful for a beautiful sunset. It looks like it's gonna happen. I'll have a few more photos to post. I even have a few down by the beach swimming. As I said, beautiful equinox day. Just amazing. So thankful. So thankful. I was able to see some of my grandchildren this summer. I was thankful we got to go out adventuring, camping, exploring different places, being with different friends, laughing. I am thankful for the laughing that's been taking place. At at Nia, the laughter has been phenomenal. Um, Yeah, lots of laughter, in fact, lately. So the more laughter, the better. Keep that frequency going. We have, did we figure out how many days left to the end of the month? Well, Equinox is on the 22nd and it ends on the 31st. I can feel energy lifting out of. Oh, he's peeking in the window at us. Got him. I think he likes being on camera. It's warm and raining here in Melbourne. Beautiful energy coming into spring. Oh, oh, thank you. I'm thankful you joined. I want that. You are in a place that is on my list of wanting to be. I'd love to go and check out. So there's some of those places I have on my list. And as things hopefully change, I'll be able to have that opportunity. Now I feel the energy just settling. Peekaboo. Yeah, I know. Uplifting, I feel it now. The energy is just lifting and lifting. What a beautiful thing. So, for those of you who it's still the beginning of your day, you'll get to have the most wonderful day. And for those of us who it's the evening, we're coming into our nighttime. This is the end of our equinox. We get to send this energy. So I'm hoping you are able to lift and release those little hangers and threads as you're cleaning up. 9 days. I checked. It's 9 days. I was right. 9 days. Today is a completion day. Completing big things, big yucky things. I know yesterday I released some good stuff. Today I released some good stuff again. Able to go to the lake, wash, cleanse, do a little ceremony. Whatever it is you do in celebration of equinox and solstice, do it in love. Mother Earth appreciates it. She feels our celebration. She knows we're gathered. She knows we are being thankful for our blessings. And your life path is number 9. Awesome, Tara. There you go. Are you sure? I checked. Oh, yes. Darn. Then I was wrong. 8 days. All good. Anyway, release it. Let it go. Everybody have a most wonderful couple days. See you again. Happy equinox. Blessings. Good night.